I crawled out of the grave looking at the portrait that had fallen to the ground. I simply couldn't believe I was already gone, until I saw my hands were covered with dark marks. Only then did I accept the fact that I had passed away. To verify my suspicion, I hurried to the bathroom wanting to wash off the marks. Unexpectedly, when these marks touched water, they not only didn't wash off, but spread rapidly around my body, soon covering my entire form. However, even stranger things happened. My nails actually started falling off. With just a gentle pull, they came off easily. I was completely stunned because this sign indicated that I was indeed no longer alive. The skin and organs on my body had completely failed. To avoid frightening others, I had to temporarily return to my parents' house to find a solution. After returning home, I wanted to eat some food, trying to get my body's organs working again. Unexpectedly, as soon as I put food in my mouth, I immediately expelled everything I had consumed. Obviously, my body was now rejecting everything. I couldn't consume anything. At this moment, I completely broke down. Now I was like a living corpse, never able to return to being a normal human. Just then, Mother slowly opened the door. Seeing her daughter, who had just been buried that day, return home, Mother simply couldn't believe her eyes. To prevent my parents from seeing me as a monster, I quickly grabbed some clothes and ran out of the house. At this time, my stomach suddenly felt empty. Just as I came to a bar entrance, I suddenly had a bold idea. Because the bar's lighting was dim, no one would notice the changes in my body. To fill my stomach, I pretended to be a girl who came here alone. Sure enough, soon a strange man approached me. Looking at this man in front of me, I felt no fear in my heart. Instead, I saw him as food delivered right to my mouth. I asked the man to take me somewhere more exciting. The older man was very cooperative, directly taking me to a remote suburban area. This quiet environment gave me the perfect opportunity. While he wasn't paying attention, I bit toward his neck. The bitten man still wanted to escape, but it was already too late. However, after I filled my stomach, the dark marks on my body mysteriously returned to normal. I instantly realized that to become normal again, I could only consume in this manner. Having returned to normal, I was no longer afraid to see people. I planned to return to my parents' house. Little did I know, a mysterious man had already set his sights on me. After returning home, I changed into clean clothes. Just then, the door suddenly made a sound. It turned out the caregiver had returned home with Father. I quickly hid in fright. After seeing their very intimate behavior, I instantly realized their relationship was unusual. At this time, that empty feeling came again. To fill my stomach, I set my target on this troublesome caregiver.